Welcome back! It's time to check in on what our heroes have been up to. When we last left them, they had just been flung through time and space. A journey that rarely leads anywhere convenient. Scattered far and wide, they emerged in a place entirely unknown to them. Now we meet them as they're exploring their new surroundings. In search of answers, they've followed rumors, hunches, and a vague hope that someone, somewhere, knows what's going on. Now, let's draw our focus on this large island here within the Tortuga archipelago. A place full of adventure, filled with mysterious temples. Our beloved wolf makes his way through the island's jungle. Without his dear friends to help him, he relies on new allies for guidance across these strange lands. At this very moment, he is on the path to their capital, where its leaders are said to have a very special job for him.
Oh man, my paws are killing me. How long did they say this road is again?
Our hero is very close to the Grand City now.
What? Who said that? This jungle's giving me the creeps. And I forgot my sunscreen. At least those villagers gave me something to wear. Although it is a bit, tight in certain places.
The previous owner of those clothes was indeed a bit smaller than our wolf. But they don't need it anymore. And so he thought, who am I to look a gift horse in the mouth?
Oh, how I wish they had gifted me a horse right now. But what I really need is a boat. Oh, please let them have a boat so I can get off this island. This jungle is a death trap. These weird temples are death traps. Everything's a death trap.
But soon, he wouldn't have a choice but to go back to those death traps.
Oh, no, not again. I'd rather swim back to the mainland than dodge another volley of arrows. But hey, the locals are surprisingly nice so far. A little intense, very confident with directions. Less so about the details.
Most journeys do begin with, I think it's that way, after all.
The city's gotta be right up ahead. They said it's a big one. Temple, market, the whole shebang. If anyone has any idea why I was flung across space and time like a misplaced suitcase, it'll probably be somebody there. I hope the others are okay too, and that wherever they are, we'll all be together again soon. I sort of owe them an apology for all the evil cult leader business.
Armed with his signature optimism and absolutely no guarantee that anything would work out, our determined wolf presses on. The capital's gates draw near.
Oh, so you say you saw other strange people like me running around the island? That's great. They must be some of the guys who got displaced like me. And you say they're at the town square? I'll be right on my way.
Whoa. This is definitely more people than in the village. All right, Rain. Focus. Blend in, act natural, and don't stare.
All right, Compass. Show me where the town square is.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't... Wait.
No worries. I was just... Rain?
Flim? I thought you would have been halfway across the ocean.
Oh, thank goodness. I knew I would find more stranded on this island.
Stranded?
You know, everyone who got teleported after that big explosion. There's a bunch of them all over the island chain here. I was following the compass. It led me here. Seems like it worked.
Wait, you must have come here by boat.
I did. But unfortunately, I might have run into some unsavory types, and they have the boat now.
Damn it. Anyway, it's good to see a familiar face at least. Well, I was coming here to ask the natives if they had a boat.
Then we should probably talk to someone important.
After this very emotional reunion, our newly formed party of adventurers approaches the city center, where a curious scene is unfolding.
Behold, people of this fine, sun-kissed city! I must say your ancestors must have adored you almost as much as I do.
Focus!
Right! Business! Watch! I bring before you the sacred dial of ages past, crafted in the age of the ancients. This item does not merely measure time, no, but destiny!
When the hand stopped moving, fate itself is holding its breath.
It's broken!
You may think that, but no! That is the magic at work!
Very powerful magic.
With this mighty relic, one could determine the perfect moment for harvest, for war, for love.
We have sundials right outside.
But are they portable?
This item was recovered from a sealed tomb. Many traps, very dangerous.
You mean the temple we sealed recently after a series of mysterious break-ins? And you would part with this oh-so-significant find because...
Time moves, differently in sacred places, as I'm sure you know. For but a modest offering, we are prepared to part with this irreplaceable treasure.
Oh, and what might that be?
Nothing much. Food? Gold? We will gladly settle for something you no longer need.
A boat would do.
They're trying to sell us a broken timepiece.
Indeed!
I told you to keep it down.
I was merely connecting to these fine natives. Now! Don't be rash! I have yet to show you all its secondary enchantments.
Hey, they had this magic clock and everything. Those natives are tough negotiators. Be ready for anything, Flim.
Okay, I suppose we have time for one more audience.
The last petitioners for today, Rain and Flim, so-called visitors from an unknown place. Step closer. You've made it to our city at last.
Hang on, how did you...
Psst. Speak when asked to speak. You find yourself in the presence of our most wise leader, Wuthering Current.
Another pair of outsiders. You're on a roll today, Nurturing Valley. Let me guess. You also want a ship? And you have some grand arcane object to trade us for it?
Well, as a former navigator and boat owner, a new one would be appreciated.
Yes, please. A small one, or medium, or anything at all, really.
It brings me great sadness to hear that you want to leave our beautiful island so hastily again. Do you not appreciate our hospitality?
Oh, it's a long story about a cult leader, an explosion, and being violently flung across time and space like a wet sack of potatoes.
Huh. If they're lying, they at least have the most dramatic story.
Let me make you an offer. We have been looking for someone to help us with a certain problem for a while now. Since you did not try to take advantage of us immediately after arriving, maybe you could be the ones? In exchange for that boat. We will even make it better than a damp sack of potatoes.
What exactly are you talking about?
Nurturing Valley, let them know of the prophecy.
Wait, what? Oh, not again!
With pleasure, Your Highness. This is the ancient protector's plea. Heed this warning, for you see. Darkness falls if we're not free. The Tempest's chains they'd break with glee. Defending them depends on thee. Our idols are the key. With them hold him can be. Stay out of our temples 3, or in his return smite you will he, before striking across the sea, to rule all things from A to Z.
Okay. I'm sure you studied this thing enough to give us the non-cryptic version?
Naturally, it is a warning from the ancients. A great evil threatens all the world. Yet, we can stop it with the help of their idols, statues that bind their avatars to this world. But since the warning also forbids us from going into the temples that hold these idols, you seem like the perfect candidates to retrieve them.
Hang on. You're not talking about those big stone buildings in the jungle that almost killed me, are you?
The very same. I see we have an understanding. It is settled then. Nurturing Valley, tell them the way to the 3 temples. We will be awaiting your return in 3 days.
But...
That would be all.
No, you don't understand. These things are death traps. Maybe we should build the boat ourselves.
There you are. Took your sweet time.
What? Who are you?
Gathering Storm.
Is that your real name or your don't ask questions name?
My working name. Listen up. I've been assigned to make sure you aren't going to walk back on that deal you just made. So I'll be coming with you. And once you got those statues in your paws, you'll either bring them and get to the ship, or you'll get my mace to your face. Are we clear?
That's comforting.
Crystal clear. So you're like our guide? Thank goodness. No need to be scared of any jungle creatures anymore. Ha!
I don't know. I'm more scared of her than any jungle creature. Where to then?
First up, the Earth Temple. Half a day through the jungle from here.
Half a day?
You hear that?
Yes, temples.
With idols?
Untold riches.
Both? Both is good. If we're quick, we can face them there. Let's go! Allons-y!
Keep up.